Yo, what's up guys? Gexted back with another video. I didn't really expect to be making a video today, but I got bombarded with some news, and it's extremely random for like a common Tuesday. But FaZe Banks, the CEO of FaZe Clan, just stepped down, which is crazy to me after he's been the CEO of FaZe for so long. I'm not even saying it's a bad decision because it is getting the heat off of FaZe Clan, but it just really caught me by surprise. Anyway, I've been yapping for like half a minute, so I'll get to the point. He was caught in a crypto scam controversy, so that is why he's actually stepping down. And again, this is crazy because he has literally been the public face of FaZe Clan 4 years. He's part co-founder, he's a content legend when it comes to YouTube, and more recently he's the CEO of FaZe Media, or at least he was. So just to lay it out for you guys, you need to understand that FaZe split into two parts earlier this year. One being FaZe Media, which is mainly focused on content creation and branding, things like that. And then the other is FaZe Esports, which focuses on the competitive gaming side. Even after FaZe was bought out by GameSquare in late 2023, FaZe Banks was still kept as the head of media because he is literally synonymous with FaZe Clan. Now, this is the part where things start to get shaky because an exact year after GameSquare bought FaZe, MLGcoin was launched and started being promoted by Banks and Adin Ross as a duo. Now, if you don't know what MLGcoin is, or MLG in general, clearly you were not a 2010s gamer, and shame should be upon you and your family and your bloodline. Just know that it's a meme coin, specifically one that's supposed to latch on to nostalgia a lot of gamers from the early 2000s have. The same gamers that still watch and built up Twitch to be what it is today. I think you can kinda see where I'm going with this. Very quickly, MLG coin blew up fast and had a meteoric rise. All was well, and the coin went from a few million in market cap to nearly 200 million in a short period of time. And then it fucking crashed. Immediately, the rug pull allegations came up and people started to call the whole operation a classic pump and dump, hyped up by creators and then dumped on their fans. Little did anyone know, more than just the fans felt betrayed, because just yesterday, a leaked fucking screenshot dropped, supposedly showing Banks blaming Adin Ross and his fan base for the coin's collapse. I'm not even gonna lie, I can't even defend this shit. It is a little bit of snake behavior. In the screenshots, he literally calls Adin the only bad actor. And he also said Adin used his own fans as exit liquidity. So at the moment, it just looks like a back and forth. Everybody's confused. Some people are blaming Adin, some people are blaming fucking Banks. They're like, who do we blame? Some people are blaming both because they both, as a duo, were advertising for this. Obviously, Adin Ross and his lawyers don't want to be blamed for this, so Adin immediately went live to address everything, and he said that he felt like Banks betrayed him and stabbed him in the back. Of course, that's not where the story ends, because Banks hopped on X to also make a statement, and I thought he was gonna directly address Adin, but he actually completely Euro-stepped the fuck out of that interaction and started saving his own ass. The statement says, "I've never scammed anyone a day in my life. The entire narrative is unfair. This is affecting people I love. For the time being, I'm stepping away." He went on to say it's destroying his life inside and out, and he even admitted, "I wish I could say I'll be back, but I really don't know if I will," alluding he might walk away completely, which is crazy, especially considering FaZe just did an entire media overhaul and changed their entire image for the better, by the way, with him in the forefront of that change. And it's not the first time FaZe Clan has been in any drama. They've gone through a lot of different cycles of drama, but this is the first time someone so integral to the org is actually deciding to step away. And like I said, this isn't just anyone. This is literally the heart of FaZe to OG FaZe fans, and it leaves a massive hole in FaZe Media, and it kind of begs the question, who's going to replace him in that position? As for MLGcoin, that shit got one-shotted like Yamcha. No one's really worried about it. On a more optimistic note, Banks actually did post proof that he did actually lose money from this, which logically makes me come to the conclusion he didn't do this on purpose, and it actually was some sort of fuck up. Not to mention, there's some screenshots about some rumors that someone was paying 40 to 50k to run a smear campaign on multiple social medias to make him look bad in this situation. And he did say he was going to go on live stream with Adin. It hasn't happened yet, but I will be looking out for it because I'm curious to see how this all develops. He said there was some sort of miscommunication, so hopefully he does get to mend his friendship with Adin and they get this all cleared up. And I know some people may think I'm biased, but if you've seen the rest of my channel, you absolutely know I love to troll people. I love to be pessimistic about their character, but in this situation, it genuinely seems like Banks took an L, his fans took an L, and he didn't benefit from this in any way, and somebody is spending a lot of bread to try to make him look bad. At the moment, I'm not gonna lie, my verdict is not guilty, but we'll have to see how it plays out, what other information comes out, like I said. Anyway, that is the end of the video. So if you guys did enjoy this breakdown, leave a like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/gexdead. I'm always live, usually doing just chatting, or I'm playing some video game, or I'm talking about topics like this. But yeah, you guys have a great day, night, whatever you're having, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video.